Make it 5 as she makes a pair. 17-1 Muskies. Dua on the front court. Over for Nakis. She drives down the lane, splits a defender shot, no good, and a foul. And it's going to be on Grace Bodie, her first.
I think they called that before the shot, so avoid free throws there for Muscatine.
13.8 seconds to go. First quarter. Fishback has it. On high for Dua. She works up a screen. Good defense by Long. Clock at 5. There's a 3 at the buzzer. Air ball no good. We've played one. It's the Muskies 17, the Washington Demons 1. We're stepping away for 60 seconds. You're watching Muskie Girls Basketball, the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. I got it. Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Get into the
back at Muscatine High School, 1 quarter in the books, and the Muskies lead Washington 17-1. This is game 1 of the double dip tonight. The boys' game to follow. Zoe Long leads all scorers with 7. Avery Eagle with 5 for the Muskies. And Emily Webking with 5. Out front now, Zillig kicks it over to Webking. She drives into the paint, swings it for Eagle. Eagle's going to take a 15-footer. Back iron no good. And a rebound cleared by Dua. Ball on the floor. And stolen away by the Muskies. Muskies really playing hard. Nakis in the front court for Washington. Right wing Dua steps into a 3. Back iron no good. Rebound Eagle. And here go the Muskies looking to push pace here. Long in the front court for Zillig to Webking. Now Zoe Long. Zoe kicks it over Bodie to Eagle. And now Webking. Good ball movement, good cutting here on the offensive end for the Muskies. There's Bodie. She swings it for Emily Webking. Played a minute here in the second. Webking with a runner. No good rebound. Cleared by Pasha. 17-1 Muskies. Dua right wing out high for Pasha. She swings it over for Layden. Layden drives into the lane. Now she backs it out. Good defense by the Muskies. Not allowing a whole lot to get into the paint. Nakis drives in, shot no good. Eagle with great defense again, but she's going to get the foul on the second one. It'll be the first on Avery, and the 4th on the Muskies.
I'm wondering if we watch that back, the official might think that one may have gone to the wrong person. The only foul I think I saw there was maybe the body there on Webking. Up top, it was almost pretty clean.
Olivia Harmon has checked into the Muskie lineup, replacing Emily Webking. So the Muskies have Bodie, Long, Eagle, Harmon, and Zillig. Second free throw good by Nakis. So it's 17-2 Muskies, 6:17 to play in the half.
Defensively, Muscatine has played so well that really Washington's only clean looks have been at the free throw line.
Good pass by Zillig, and Avery Eagle finishes. Good drive by Emma Zillig. And the basket's good, and Eagle will go to the line to complete the three-point play.
Very confident with the ball was Zillig on that play. Just great vision to find Eagle on the pass.
Avery's free throw good, and she's up to 8 points, and the Muskies lead 20-2, their biggest lead. Layden in the front court. 6 minutes left, first half. Drives to her right. Now she swings it out high for 6. And there's a double dribble on the right or left wing by Nakis. Muskie ball.
Just got a little off balance and tried to steady herself and then took that extra dribble. But again, great denial defense to the post from the Muskies.
There's Harmon out front for Zillig. She swings it along. Zoe drives in. Step back 17-footer good. Zoe Long. 22-2. Twos are wild here at Muscatine. There's Dahlmeyer with a 3 left wing. No good rebound. 6 shot up. No, and a foul. It's either on Zillig or Eagle. And it's going to be on Zillig, and that'll be her first. The 5th on the Muskies. Addison 6 goes to the line. She has 1 point, averaging 11 on the season. Free throw no good. 1 for 3 from the stripe, 67% on the year. Second free throw, no. Missed a pair. Here come the Muskies. Bodie to Long. Bodie spins into the lane for Eagle. Long, and now Zillig out high. Bodie to Harmon, and is stolen away by Dua. Down the floor, left-handed layup. Good by Kinsey Dua. 22-4 Muskies, 4:45 here in the half. And there's a ball off the shoulder of Harmon. She recovers to Bodie. Bodie inside, and Washington ties him up. Jump ball, and it'll be Demon basketball.
Kinsey Dua really is a defensive threat for Washington. She's overplaying some passing lanes. She's tipped several balls in their fights and gets that jump ball in that situation.
Dua out high. Swings it over for Pasha. Pasha dribbles it out high, gets it over to Dahlmeyer. She drives, kicks it to Dua right wing. She drives baseline. Good defense by the Muskies. Out high now for Layden. Layden tries to feed the post, but it's stolen away by the Muskies. Good defense, and there's going to be a foul on Addison 6. That'll be her first. Muskies, Maya Jansen has checked in, the sophomore, and Riley Moss checks back in. So the smallest lineup the Muskies have had out here tonight, for sure.
They can kind of go with this 5-out look and just get cutters to start to cut in and be aggressive.
That's exactly what they're doing. There's Webking. She drives the lane, kicks it. There's Jansen stepping into a 15-footer, no good, and rebound cleared by Dua. 22-4 Muskies, 3:40 to play first half. There's Dahlmeyer, 3 right wing, Long, no good, rebound inside, and we got a jump ball. This will go to the Muskies.
When you go to a more shooter-heavy lineup like Muscatine has on the floor right now, you are giving up a little bit in rebounding potential, but you're hoping that having the higher percentage shooters on the floor help.
Jansen swings it in the corner for Bodie. Bodie spin move baseline. Back out to Webking. Now it's Bodie cross court. There's a 3 by Zillig, Long, and a rebound cleared by Dua. You're right, Joel. Dua's a scrappy player.
Yep.
She finds a basketball. There's a pass inside. 6 lays it up. No good. Miss the layup, gets her own rebound. No, and a foul. And it's going to go on Jansen, I believe.
And the other thing is too is you put some fouls in play for some folks on your roster that have a few more fouls to give. I mean, they all get 5, but we all know that there's an effectiveness to having multiple players get 1 or 2 fouls as opposed to having to go with a shorter bench.
First free throw is good by 6. Second free throw on the way, good. Makes a pair. She has 3, and it's 22-6 Muskies. Bodie in the front court for the Muskies. For Moss. Over to Webking. Webking drives her right down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound 6.
And 6 affected that shot. Didn't get a block, but Webking was cognizant of where she was.
Out front 6 now to Dua. Dua drives to the right, baseline. Now she swings it over. There's a 3 by Nakis, and it's good. Anna Nakis with a 3, and it's 22-9 Muskies.
A little bit of a scoring drought here for Muscatine.
Webking for Moss. As you say that, Zoe Long gets up. Zillig down the lane, loses her dribble, kicks it over for Bodie. Out high for Jansen. And now Webking. Muskies moving around, some 5-out motion here. There's Zillig in the left wing. 1:40 to play in the half. There's a shot on the way. Good. Emily Webking.
Really smart offense there between Zillig and Webking. Zillig drew out 6 out of the lane. Emily cut right to the rim, and they were able to get that layup up without their tall center.
Webking now is 7. Dua has it in the left wing. Out high, there's a 3. And a Nakis, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Muskie basketball.
Really good box out there from Zillig.
So Long checks in, Jansen checks out, Eagle checks in for the Muskies. Zoe Long. They try to run a half-court trap, and the Muskies break it. Eagle on the block, and she throws it, and 6 steals it away. And here come the Demons. 24-9 Muskies, under a minute to play in the half. There's a pass inside 6. She kicks it back to Dua. Tries baseline a couple times. Zoe Long wasn't giving her anything. Now Dua on the right wing. Clock at 30. Out front, Nakis. Out of Dahlmeyer. She swings it over for Fishback. Back Nakis, back to Fishback. She'll take a 3 out of the corner. Off the glass, no good. Rebound cleared by Eagle. Zoe Long in the front court. Clock at 5. Long with the runner. No, and a rebound, Dahlmeyer. We've played a half. It's the Muscatine Muskies 24 and the Washington Demons 9. Joel and I are going to step away for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. You're watching Muskie Girls Basketball on the Muscatine Muskies Sports Network.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, The Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
And we're at the half. Brian Musell and Joel Krasauer, and you're watching the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. It was all Muskies in the first quarter. The Muskies pitched a shutout to the point where it was 16-zip. Washington got on the board 17-1, and the Muskies closed out the quarter right there at 17-1. The Muskies stretched out their biggest lead to 20 at 22-2. And Washington closed out the first half on a 7-2 run. And we sit there at the half, 24-9 Muscatine Muskies. The Muskies are led in scoring by Zoe Long with 9, Avery Eagle with 8, and Emily Webking with 7. Washington in scoring has Anna Nakis with 4 and Addison 6 with 3. And Joel, just what the doctor ordered, 2-week layoff coming after a tough loss at home to Davenport North. Washington comes in. The Muskies kind of took the life out of them early here and got a big lead.
Yeah, it really did, and it's been just well executed on both ends of the floor for Muscatine. And really what it's doing, they're doing little things well. They're moving without the ball well on offense, creating space, creating lanes, and they're getting shots off of assists. And then on the defensive end, they're finding themselves in position, not reaching, not committing fouls, and they're rebounding the ball once the shot goes up for Washington. It's really those simple fundamentals that you don't think, but at the end of the day, that's really what Muscatine is doing. Nothing flashy. They're just being efficient, and they're doing the little things better than Washington right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Muscatine's size, I think, has had something to do with it. Maddie Peterson and Eagle really playing well inside and really dominating the glass, like you said. And it's really tough on a team when they only get one shot. They got to be perfect. And then the offensive end, there's been several times the Muskies have run down loose balls and gotten 2 or 3 cracks at it. And when you're beating a team on the glass, it's kind of like an offensive line. When you're running the football, you're wearing the other team down. Same thing in basketball. When you're killing a team on the glass, it demoralizes you after a while.
Yeah, that's those are the emotional points that don't show up in the scoreboard or in the stat sheet. And they turn up in momentum. And right now Muscatine has controlled the momentum of the first half, controlled the pace of play. And I think Washington was a little bit surprised at how athletic Eagle was down low and Peterson both, really denying Six and the other post players for Washington the ball. And the quick guards for Muscatine that we know. Webking and Moss are 2 of the better on-the-ball defenders that you'll have in the perimeter. And just really nothing has come easy for Washington on the offensive end.
No question about it. Great game here tonight. Folks in the neighborhood, come on out. We got another game after this. The Muskie boys will take on Washington, and we will have that one for you right after this. We're going to take another timeout. This time we're going to step away for 3 minutes. We want to give some extra time. There was a lot of timeouts in the first half. 3 minutes, Jordan, up there, to get some of our great sponsors a chance to tell you all about themselves. You're watching Muskie Girls Basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskies sports.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rule.
Chances are, though, you never know. We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell, Joe Crosshour at the half, and you're watching the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. At halftime, the Muscatine Muskies girls lead Washington 24-9. And Joel, I look for the same formula to start the third that we saw in the first. I think the Muskies and Suze Norvis, I think she sent the message at halftime, hey, let's jump on them early and, get everybody in the game. And I look for the Muskies to really attack them here to start the third and expand this lead.
Well, especially with the feeling of giving up a lead being so fresh in everyone's mind after the Davenport North game when you're Muscatine. It's nice as a coaching staff you can call back to that and say, hey, you remember what happened last time we played on this floor? A big comeback came, and so you've got to be aware of it, and you got to see what Washington's going to bring too, because you'd imagine they're going to make some adjustments.
We commented these officials have done a great job.
Phenomenal.
They've called the fouls when necessary, but they've let them play. They're not blowing the whistle every trip down the floor. And I love it. The game moves quick that way.
Well, yeah, and it's such, it's in vogue to be critical of officiating, and I'm guilty of it every once in a while. But you look at, across the football landscape and NBA, and the fact of the matter is it's a very hard job, and these three have made it look pretty easy this first half.
These guys have been doing it a long time. They do a great job. Washington will get the ball to start the second half. Nakis has it in the front court. Guarded by Riley Moss. 2-6, the high post. She tries to feed it in and slapped away by Eagle. Good defense. And it's recovered by Layden. Layden on the right. She bounces it out high now. High post for Pasha, and she throws it away. Turnover, Demons. Right idea, just didn't execute there.
And Muscatine getting off to the start that they were hoping for, creating a turnover.
Little pressure in the backcourt by Washington. 1-2-2 half-court press. There's Long, swings it over for Moss, and she falls out of bounds but saves it in. Stolen away by Washington.
It's a good active defense there from Washington.
Layden in the front court. Over for 6. 6 in the corner, out high for Nakis. Over to Dua. Dua right wing. Now they swing it for Layden. Layden works on a screen. Back over to Nakis. She picks her dribble up. Now she feeds 6 on the block. She loses her footing, and it's picked up by Webking. There's no whistle there, but it's picked up in the front court by Avery Eagle. Back to Long, 3-ball right wing, good, Zoe Long. Another 3 sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Wayne Johansson, Sharon Hahn at First National Bank of Muscatine. 27-9 Muskies. Make a step back, corner shot, no good, rebound. Good hustle by 6, gets a rebound, shot up, no, and a foul on Avery Eagle.
6. The offensive philosophy here for Washington has been to get it inside to her in the second half. First 2 possessions, they've tried to pound it inside.
She's their leading scorer. They're trying to get her on track. Free throw on the way, good. She's got 4 tonight, all from the free throw line.
I think 50% of Washington's points have come from the free throw line tonight, 5 and 5.
Second free throw, no good. Tapped out of bounds. It's going to go to Washington.
Demons trying to generate something here on the set play.
Layden has it in the corner for Dua. Quarter now Nakis. They feed it inside to Pasha. She throws it to 6 and throws it away out of bounds. It'll be Muskie ball. Coach Rugg not too happy with that last possession.
Nope.
Long in the front court for Webking. Webking, corner for Eagle. Back to Peterson and Long now as the Muskies work it around the perimeter. Zoe step back 3 right wing, good. Zoe Long.
So comfortable in that step back 3. How many times does she practice that on her own?
First National Bank 3 all the time with Dad. Go see Adam Miller at First National Bank of Muscatine. He used to shoot some 3s here. There's Nakis on the right wing. 30-10 Muskies. Matching their biggest lead at 20. Dua to the elbow. Feeds it into 6. Shot it away, no. Rebound on the floor, Moss. To Webking, and here come the Muskies. Zoe Long with 15. 2 threes here in the third. Long works off a screen. Thought she was going to take another step back on the left side. There's Eagle, and they work the perimeter. Webking back to Moss. She drives the paint. Nice pass to Peterson, 8-footer, no good. Rebound off the hands of Washington, I thought, but it's going to be Demon ball.
Yeah, I was shielded. I couldn't see what happened there.
It was probably off Eagle. My eyes, Joel, you get to be my age.
What I like is about how we can go back and watch this again on the YouTube feed.
Absolutely.
We can go back and watch it.
Dahlmeyer dribbles to her right. Muskies run a double. Now they try to feed 6, and Webking with great defense knocks it out of bounds.
I like it on that Discover Muscatine YouTube channel. You can go back and watch all the football games from this year and any game that we've done so far this year as well in basketball. It's fun to go back and see them.
Great for the community. The kids love it. They can go back and watch the games.
Well, after the North game the other night, Robin Long, Zoe's mom, stopped me after the game, and grandparents were watching it down in Florida.
Yeah.
So it's such
Awesome.
a great thing for our community.
And I'm sure they're watching right now. Zillig checks in. Eagle checks out for the Muskies. Grace Bodie has checked in also for the Muskies. Ball in the corner. Nakis has it. She feeds inside to 6. Step back, shot on the way, no good. Rebound. Maddie Peterson, and here come the Muskies. 3:50 to play in the third. The Muskies lead by 20. Bodie for 3. No good. Rebound. Nakis in the front court for the Demons. Swings it over for Dua. Dua puts it on the deck. 12-footer good. Nice shot by Kinsey Dua. And it's 30-12. There's Bodie in the front court. Muskies get a timeout. Suze Narvis with a good timeout there. 30-second timeout, 3:28 to play in the third. And the Muskies lead 30-12.
It was really good defense there from Washington. Got into the trap zone, and it was Nakos and Layden did a nice job of converging on the ball and forcing the timeout. We did have some news that broke regarding Iowa Hawkeye football. Geno Stone, junior safety, declaring for the NFL draft this evening. So that's one of, I think there's 2 more coming for the Hawkeyes as far as leaving early. Guys.
Yeah, I'd be stunned if Epenes and Worf stay, but if they do, fantastic for the Hawk fans.
Well, and I've always felt that 2.5 years. If you get 2.5 years out of a player, then that's an accomplishment at the college level. With the kids playing earlier, you're just going to maybe speed that clock up.
Zillig drives, nice feed to Peterson. Turns down a shot and kicks it out. Back to Long. I'd like to see Maddie go up with that.
Yeah.
Zoe Long out high. Dribbles to her right to Zillig. Zillig swings it to Moss, left wing. Riley to the elbow, back to Bodie. Bodie kicks it for Zillig. Cross court now, and now it's Peterson in the corner, back to Moss. There's Long, deep 3, back iron, no good. Rebound. Slapped around, Riley Moss comes out of there with it for Bodie. Another hustle play by Moss. Down the lane is Long. She loses it, ball on the floor. Dua's got it. And we've got a jump ball, or out of bounds. Dua was out of bounds. Can't fault the effort, though.
No, she's impressive.
Muskies will inbounds. Zillig has it. Out high for Bodie. Bodie to Moss. And now Bodie again. Moss has it. Back to Long. 2:20 to play in the third. Out high now Zillig. Corner for Long. Long crossover dribble. Kicks it back. Zillig drives the lane. Shot up, no. And the rebound 6. Here come the Demons. 6 has it out high. Swings it to Dua. Over to Layden. Layden at the top. Guarded by Long. Under 2 to play in the third. The Muskies lead 30-12. There's a ball slapped out of bounds. Washington ball. Avery Eagle checks in now for Maddie Peterson. Webking checks in for Moss. Now this is Muskie ball. I thought I was Washington ball also, Joel.
I just think, I honestly, the official was pointing Washington the whole way. I just think, I actually think Emma Zillig was just confused. And was
smart play by Emma. If she can get away with it.
Yeah, they give you the ball, you take it.
Heck yeah.
I don't think there was any hijinks at play there. I think she just.
Washington coach got up and said, no, wait a minute. It's our ball. And it was his ball.
Yeah.
He was right. Nakis in the front court. Now swings it to 6. Muskies extending their defense. Dua picks her dribble up. Now Nakis. in the corner. Over for Dahlmeyer. Dahlmeyer into the lane. Swings it over. There's a 3 Dua right wing. Air ball, no good rebound. Zillig. Here come the Muskies. Zillig. Nice pass to Webb King. Lays it up and in. Emma Zillig dropped a dime there.
Yeah, really great 2-on-1 break there for the Muskies.
32-12. Six out high, swings it for Dua. They feed it inside for Layden. And now Dua and Joel, what we talked about in pregame. These games right after the break, you need some depth because you're not quite at the win level you need to be. And you can see it here. There's a ball slapped out of bounds by Webking. A couple of players on the Demons giving a great effort, but you can tell they're gassed.
Then just on cue, there's some substitutions.
33 seconds to play in the third. Boys game to follow. Nakis out high.
I always liked these boy-girl doubleheaders as a student. They were fun nights.
Bounces it over for Dua. Now Fishback's checked in. They feed Pasha inside. She goes to the rim. Shot no good. Eagle with a strong rebound, and here come the Muskies. Nice pass ahead to Zillig. Lays it in. Zoe Long with a great pass, and Zillig finishes. There's a shot at the buzzer. No good. We played 3. The Muskies 34 and the Washington Demons 12. Stepping away for 60 seconds. You're watching Muskie girls basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Washington 34-12, game 1 of our twin bill, as the Muskie boys will play Washington in game 2. Post-game sponsor will be Muscatine Power and Water. Toyota Muscatine is our halftime sponsor. We'll have a brief post-game show, take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back with the Muskie boys game. Bodie out high for the Muskies. Olivia Harmon is checked in also. And there's Dua bringing it up over half court. Nakis out high, swings at the right wing. Dua, she drives in.
Ooh, offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Dua.
She just extended her forearm, and a really nice job taking the charge there for the Muskies.
Bodie in the backcourt for Long. Long crosses half court. Nice feed to Peterson. Back over to Bodie. Now Zoe steps into a deep 3. Good! Zoe Long.
Long is just one of those shooters that if you don't challenge her and you let her get a shot off in rhythm, it's going to go down.
First National Bank 3. Come and see me at First National Bank Muscatine. 37-12 Muskies.
Commercial rate's pretty good right now?
Yeah, for you, Joel? Yeah, absolutely. Always good. There's a nice move inside by Pasha. 37-14. There's a pass to Peterson. Peterson left wing. Back to Long. Swings it over for Bodie. Back to Long. Zoe Long sitting on 18. 3 threes here in the second half. Zillig in the corner for Bodie. Now it's back to Zoe Long. Right wing for Zillig.
Ooh.
And there's a turnover on the Muskies. Demon basketball.
I think Emma thought that Zoe Long was going to come a little bit further out to the top of the key, and pass just got away from her.
Meredith Connor checks into the Muskie lineup. So it's Connor, Peterson, Zillig, Harmon, and Long.
Just think about this defensive effort for Muscatine right now. Washington's a team that averages 42.4 points per game, and they've got 14 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 3 seconds.
Second call on Washington. Washington has Dua, Pasha, Dahlmeyer, Fishback, and Layden. Zillig in the front court, and there's picked up by Peterson. Over to Long. There's a runner on the way. Good. Zoe Long with 20. And the Muskies back up by 25, 39-14.
It's a soft finish on that runner.
After the game, we'll name our offensive and defensive players of the game. Zillig bounces it into Peterson. Connor now swings it to Long, back to Connor. And now Harmon. Harmon drives in the paint. Over for Zillig. Feeds the post. Peterson inside. Zillig for Long. To Connor. And the Muskies work the perimeter. There's a three by Harmon. Good! Olivia Harmon gets in the scorebooks with a three, and it's 42-16.
Nice looking shot there by Harmon.
Another three by First National Bank. Muscatine, go see Raquel Oliva and Hope Franklin for all your personal banking needs. There's Fishback in the paint. Bounces in the wing. Pasha has it. She kicks it over for Dua. 4:10 to play in this one. Boys game to follow. Here's Layden. Zoe's almost taking it away from her. And now she does. It was sitting there for Long. Crosses over to the rim. Blocked by Layden.
Good
and
defense
here come
by
the
Layden.
Demons. There's Dua. She picks her dribble up. Pasha has it out high. She bounces it into Dahlmeyer. Dahlmeyer goes in on Zillig. Back out now to Layden. They feed it back to Dahlmeyer. She drives in, kicks it to Dua. She drives in, and we got a foul on Olivia Harmon. Olivia's first. Now we got several subs. Avery Eagle checks back into the Muskie lineup. Sophia Thomas is checked into the Muskie lineup. And Carly Ricketts is checked in. Pass in. Pasha takes a baseline jumper. Airball, no good. 6 with the rebound. Up, no good. And she'll go to the line to shoot two.
It's been a frustrating night for 6. She just kind of looked at the rim like, how did that not go down? That's a shot she's used to seeing fall.
Sophia Thomas with the foul and a free throw. No good by 6. Second free throw on the way, no good, and a rebound cleared by Ricketts. In the front court for the Muskies to Eagle. On high for Bodie. And the Muskies reset. Zoe Long gets a rest now with 20, and there's a shot by Eagle, no good, and a rebound, Nakis. In the front court, Layden. And she's going to be fouled on the wing. And this one's going to go on Meredith Connor. Her first. Washington will inbounds under their own basket. Layden on the right wing. Swings it over Nagus. Works on a Pasha screen. Down the lane. Shot on the way. Good. Nice drive by Ananakis. 6 points to lead the Demons. 42-18 Muskies. 2.5 to play. Bodie gets in the front court. They run the double at her, and there's off of Bodie, out of bounds. Turnover Muskies.
Really appreciate Washington maintaining their defensive intensity and their defensive pressure. The scoreboard's not in their favor right now. Obviously, 42-18 with 2.5 to go here in the game, but there's not a lot of quit in them. They're doing what they can to keep working on their defense and keep Muscatine from scoring.
Nakus in the front court. Swings it 6 out high now over to Fishback. Out of Nakus, she feeds it inside Pasha, drives on the lane, shot no good. And the rebound tapped and cleared by Bodie.
That's really just been the story of the game, is this rebounding differential between Muscatine and Washington.
Thomas to Frears, who's checked in. That ball slapped out of bounds, Muskie basketball. Ashley McGinnis is checked in along with Erica Ramser. Emma Herr is checked in along with Josie Tanner for Washington. Down the floor is Layden. Program's getting a workout tonight, Joel. There's a pass inside, shot up by her, no good, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on McGinnis, her first. First free throw is good. .143 to play, 42-19 Muskies. Her second free throw on the way. No good, and we've got a lane violation.
So they're going to get another shot here. Looks like it was on the Muskies. I think that might have been on Ashley McGinnis.
So Hurl will get one more. Free throw on the way, good. So she has 2 off the bench. Ricketts in the front court. Swings it over, and now Thomas has it out high. Thomas swings it over to Ramser. Now Frears back to Ramser. Swing it around Ricketts, and now Thomas in the corner. Ricketts with the runner. Shot no good. Ball on the floor. And Frears fights for it. We got a jump ball, and it's going to go to Washington.
It's just the size of Muscatine's roster is just impressive. You've got Frears, who's another tall sophomore. You've got Eagle. You've got Peterson, and then you have Garcia, who's out this year. There's just a lot of length in this program.
We'll feed it into her, and off the bench, 4 quick points, and it's 42-22 with a minute left. Ricketts, and now Ramser swings it over. Thomas going to take a 3 long, no good rebound on the floor by the Muskies. Ricketts with a good hustle. There's Thomas. Picks her dribble up in the corner for McGinnis. McGinnis to Ricketts. To Frears. Frears travels. Turnover Muskies. Jansen is checked back into the Muskie lineup. And Thomas checks out. Fishback in the front court. There's a ball slapped away, and Ricketts comes out of there with it. On the floor, lays it up and in. Carly Ricketts with the layup.
Coast to coast on that. Got the steal and the hoop.
Kind of like Casey Kasem's coast to coast, Joel. I'm sure you could do that. There's a Fishback. Way above your age group like me.
No.
There's a pass. Six lays it up.
He's been dead for 20 years. But they still play him on some radio stations on the weekend.
44-24. And we got a final here at Muscatine High School. The Muskie girls 44 and Washington 24. We're stepping away for 60 seconds, and we'll be back with the post-game show. You're watching Muskie girls basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell and Joel Crossauer here. And game one of the double dip is in the books. The Muscatine Muskie girls defeat Washington 44-24. It was all Muskies from the get-go. They jumped out to a 15-zip lead and led 17-1 after one quarter. Washington made a little run in the second quarter, but the Muskies went in the locker room leading 24-9. Third quarter, same way. Muskies stretched it out a little bit, led after three by 22 at 34-12, and stretched their lead to 26 at one time in the fourth, 42-16, and finished it off with a 44-24 win. The Muskies were led in scoring by Zoe Long with 20, Emily Webking with 9, Avery Eagle with 8. Washington was led in scoring by two players, Anna Nankos with 6, along with Addison 6, who had 6, and that's where we are. Joel, your offensive player of the game?
Zoe Long. I mean, her stat line really kind of speaks for itself. Leading in scoring now. At the first half, though, I'll give Avery Eagle a huge runner-up to that. Her offensive play in the first half was really so important to the start that Muscatine got out to.
And your defensive player of the game?
I got to give that to the whole team. That was one of the better team defense games that I have seen. There wasn't one on-the-ball defender who was really locking Washington down and taking it away. We're all taking them away, and it was just a tremendous effort by the entire team defense for the Muscatine Muskies.
So Guadalajara offensive player of the game, Zoe Long. Eastern Iowa Community College defensive player of the game, the entire Muskie squad. Chicharo's player of the game, you got one of mine, Joel?
I just really enjoyed that 2-on-1 break from with Webb King and Zillig. I switched the boys roster already in front of me. Emma Zillig and Webb King, the 2-on-1 break there in the third quarter was just finally executed, and it kind of felt like the dagger. It was one of those plays where you could just kind of feel the air that was starting to build and Washington leave their game.
Folks, there you have it from Muscatine High School. Game one of the doubleheader in the books, 44-24, a Muskie winner. We're going to step away till about 7:28, about an 8-minute break, and Joel and I will be back with some pregame show, a quick pregame show for the boys, and then the tip-off between the Muskie boys and the Washington Demons. Thank you for watching Muskie girls basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. I got it. Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. I got it. Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, The Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Hour, and it's Muskie boys on Monday night taking on the Washington Demons here. Game 2 of our double dip of the girl-boy doubleheader. The girls won game 1, 44-24. And the Muskies here, Joel, 1-5. We saw their win when they broke the 24-game losing streak earlier this year against Davenport West. They had a couple of hiccups before Christmas break, and they're going to have their hands full tonight. Washington comes into this one 5-2, and those two losses were to Class 4A Liberty of Iowa City, and they also lost to Oskaloosa by 2, 54-52. So this is a good basketball team coming in here tonight. The Muskies better be ready to play.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, they play a tough schedule. They play, like you mentioned, they play Oskaloosa, who, you know, has been to the state tournament the last few years, has a Division I top 5-star player in Xavier Foster. So there's nothing that they haven't seen already this year, and they're not afraid to go on the road and play against the upper-class teams, the 4A teams. And honestly, it's a program that's been that way for years. I think back to the Tyler Peterson, Chad Welk battles back in the day with Matt Good, a guard on the Washington team who played at Central. Tyler Peterson went on to Iowa State, a 7-footer. There is a tradition of basketball in the city of Washington, Iowa, and they like to come on the road and come into 4A gyms and try to put it on a 4A team.
And they've done it in the past here before. It's been a few years, but they have really given the Muskies some fits over the past few years. Muskies, of course, got to take care of the basketball. That's been their bugaboo. When they get the ball in the front court and play at their half court with confidence, they can do well. And they've got two guys, the juniors, in Diekman and Noah Jan, are really having great junior seasons. Noah Jan at just under 16 a game, and Josh Diekman at about 14 a game. And the ever-elusive third guy to step up is something all teams love to have, that third scorer in the 8 to 10-point range. And you can get that with a combination of guys, but consistently it's nice to have somebody there. And that's, I know, what Coach Wyndham's really striving for.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see who it is in the second half of the season here, or the after Christmas break part of the season. Is a big step towards that. Who's it going to be? Will it be Reed Olsis? Will it be an Eli Gay? You know, you look at a guy in Thomas who's done such a nice job rebounding the ball. Jake Thomas rebounding the ball and getting some putback opportunities. You don't need someone to score, you know, another 15 points a game. You just need that 7 to 10 point scorer to keep the defenses honest.
And what's impressive about Washington, their stat line, their leading scorer is averaging 13.5 a game, Kaysen Bailey. Then Ethan Patterson, the only other one double figures, at 10.3. But Washington has 5 players that average between 6 and 8 points a game. That tells me they really share the basketball, they play unselfish, and those guys aren't afraid to step up and make shots. That's the epitome of team basketball when you've got that kind of balance in your scoring sheet.
Well, and it's clear too that they know the system that they're asked to run, and they all run it within their roles, and you take your opportunity when it's available to you.
Folks, there you have it. We're going to step away for 60 seconds, and we'll be back with the starting lineups for tonight's Muskie Boys Washington Demons basketball game. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Have the starting lineups here in a second. You're watching the Muscatine Muskie boys game here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. I want to thank Hy-Vee as always, fantastic sponsor for all Muscatine school activities and events. At halftime, we'll have the Toyota Muscatine halftime show, and our postgame sponsor is Muscatine Power Water. Some of our broadcast sponsors, Avenue Subs, Excel Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Boonies on the Avenue, and Bash and Bounce. Some of our feature sponsors, Chicharo's Play of the Game, First National Bank of Muscatine for 3-point shots, Eastern Iowa Community College, Defensive Player of the Game, Discover Muscatine, where you're watching us right now, the highlight reel sponsor, Guadalajara, Offensive Player of the Game sponsor, Channel Seed, our tip-off sponsor, Poop Pals, our fan can sponsor, and Hy-Vee Market Grill, selfie station sponsor. And that Hy-Vee Market Grill, Joel, that's really awesome.
Phenomenal.
Go out there and eat whatever you want. For you adults, you can go out and have an adult beverage out there too. It's really a great little addition to Hy-Vee. And actually, it's kind of a hidden secret.
It's
a lot of people don't realize how good it is there.
It's a great place to watch a game. I know a lot of folks who went out and watched the Iowa USC bowl game out there, and the Iowa State Notre Dame bowl game as well. It's just it's like you said, it's kind of a hidden gem, and that whole crew out there are really growing this. And we should also mention for Washington tonight as we get ready for the lineups, Trayshawn Willis, one of their fine players, averages 8 points per game. But he's a player that you may have actually heard of before. He was kind of a viral sensation a few years ago. He won the 2018 Iowa Courage Award. Trayshawn he only has one arm, and he plays football, and he's a really good basketball player, and gained some notoriety, as an 8th grader, and dunking the ball in a game, and kind of drew the eye of some NBA players. Just for all accounts, is a fine young man, and we're going to see him on display tonight. Just a tremendous player, and just a good example. It doesn't matter the hand you're dealt with in the card game of life. And you just got to play with what you got.
He doesn't say why me, he says why not.
Absolutely.
And he does very well. Let's meet the starters tonight for the Washington Demons in the backcourt. Kason Bailey, he's a 5'11 sophomore, will be joined by Luke Turner, a 6-foot senior, and Brock Sobaski, a 6'5 senior. Trayshawn Willis, who Joel just mentioned, another 6'5 junior, and Ethan Patterson, a 6'2 freshman. So you've got 2 seniors, a sophomore, a junior, and a freshman starting for Washington tonight. The coach is Colin Stark. For your Muskies in the backcourt, Briggs Miller, a 6-foot senior, be joined by Braden Hufford, a 6'1 sophomore, and Noah Yan, a 6'3 junior. Up front for the Muskies be Jake Thomas, a 6'5 senior, and Josh Diekman, a 6'7 junior. So the Muskies with 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore. They're coached by John Wyndham and assisted by Joel Witchers. Joel, you don't have to sing the national anthem twice, do you?
No, I don't think so. I think we only have to do it once per game. I'm amazed at how tired my voice is after just one game.
You sang too many Christmas carols over the holidays.
This is true. Lots of.
So, what's your favorite one to sing? White Christmas or Silver Bells?
White Christmas is great. My favorite Christmas carol is actually "Carol of the Bells," which is a little. Actually, it's "Lo, How a Rose Are Blooming," but that's pretty. It's pretty deep tracks for your Christmas carols go.
Deep tracks,
but
I love it.
I really like "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year," and my wife jokes it's been ruined for her by that Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live sketch where he's spinning around on the turntable. But it's there's really not a bad one, except for "O Come All Ye Faithful," because I think we had to sing that every Christmas program from kindergarten through 5th grade, and I got sick of it.
Looking out there, Washington.
What's yours?
What do I sing the best, or do I like?
No, what's your favorite Christmas carol? Does Journey have a Christmas album?
They should. Steve Perry does a great Silver Bells. Yeah. If they do, I will find it. Yeah. What? The home whites, purple numbers, Vegas gold trim. And Diekman will jump against Sobaski to start. And the tap controlled, slapped out of bounds and controlled by the Muskies. Actually a great save by Miller.
Yeah, nicely done.
Hufford in the front court for the Muskies. To Thomas in the corner, and now Diekman left wing. Josh at 6'7", really coming into his own his junior year. There's Jan with the runner. Good. Noah Jan.
And that's the thing you're going to see him do more and more as the season goes on, getting more confidence in his strength and taking it hard to the rim.
Turner over to Bailey. Bailey picks his dribble up baseline to Sobaski. Now it's out high now. Bailey steps into a 3, left wing, no good rebound. Diekman, and here come the Muskies. Hufford to Diekman. Josh steps into a 3. No, rebound. Cleared by Turner. Turner up ahead for Bailey. Bailey over to Patterson. And there's a ball stolen by Diekman. Look out below. Josh on the run out, lays it up and in. 4-zip Muskies.
Ethan Patterson got back, prevented the dunk, because we all know Diekman likes to do that in that situation.
4-zip Muskies, 6:45 to play in the first. Patterson for Turner. Turner in the corner. And now Willis. Willis crossover down the lane, and we've got traveling on Willis.
Really good
turnover demons.
Good help defense there by Briggs Miller to get in the way and to really tie the ball up and force the travel before the jump ball.
I don't know. I didn't see a lot of, obviously, Washington football, but Turner has to be a football player.
Yeah, my understanding is that he is. And we should have grabbed Coach Mueller because the Muskies and Washington did play each other this year in an exhibition game.
Diekman on the left wing for Jan. Swings it over for Hufford. Hufford goes baseline. 15-footer rattles. No. Rebound. Slapped and cleared, and Turner comes out of there with it. Turner in the front court crosses over on Hufford. Out of Willis. Willis cross court for Patterson. 3 out of the corner. Good. Nice shot by Ethan Patterson. 4-3 Muskies.
Can see why that freshman has cracked the starting lineup with that release.
10 points a game, a 6'2 freshman. There's Josh Thomas, drives baseline shot, blocked by Willis, out of bounds, Muskie ball.
Muscatine matching the pace of Washington and the intensity physically.
Pass into Briggs Miller. 5.5 to play first quarter. The Muskies lead 4-3. Jan off a screen. Feeds Diekman at the elbow. Josh on the deck over to Thomas. Now it's back to Jan. 3-ball right wing. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Willis runs it down. Turner now in the front court. In the corner for Bailey. He'll step into a three. Good. 6-4 Washington.
It's too much time for him to get that shot off. Got to try to find the shooters in that secondary break.
Our leading two scorers are a freshman and a sophomore. Bailey, the sophomore, at 13.6. Patterson, the freshman, at 10.3. There's Hufford. Hufford tries to feed it inside, and it's a turnover on the Muskies. And now Trevor Quigley checks in, 5'11 senior for Patterson. 4:49 to play in the first. 6-4 Washington. Turner walks it up the floor. Hufford on him. Turner bounces it inside now. Back out to Turner. Stutter step. Pass it inside. Good pass, but it's off the shoulder. Ahead Diekman to Jan. Lays it up and in, and a foul, and is going to go on Kason Bailey. Noah Jan with a strong finish.
Really good finish there for the junior. Luke Turner, starting quarterback for the Washington football team, by the way. I was able to just find that.
What did he do?
Starting quarterback for the football team.
I was going to say he looks like a running back to me, or a linebacker. But I got to believe when he was running as a quarterback, he's a pretty tough runner.
Yeah. Lots of these basketball guys for Washington also on that football team. Good to see these multi-sport athletes.
It's good to see an 18-year-old with a beard better than me ever.
I could grow a beard like that when I was 18.
No, there's a shot, no good, and a rebound cleared by Diekman, and here come the Muskies. 7-6, Muskies by 1. Josh on the right wing. Picks it up, swings it over for Hufford. And now to Jan. Jan drives down the lane, runner on the way, no, rebound slapped and cleared by Quigley to Jan, back up and in, Noah Jan.
Great play by Jan, heads up. He's a quick leaper off the floor.
9-6 Muskies, Jan with 7. Willis has it out high. He takes a three, good. Trayshawn Willis.
Great shot.
It's an impressive three, and we're tied at 9. 3 threes for the Demons.
I like the pace of this game so far.
There's
Trap
Hufford,
coming.
Trap dribbles into it, gets it to Jan. Now to Thomas. Thomas baseline, back to Hufford. Now to Miller. And Diekman. Muskies haven't subbed yet. Washington going to bring in some fresh bodies. There's Hufford, a fadeaway three. No, and the rebound ripped down by Sobaski. In the front court, ball thrown away, and it's going to be Muskie ball. Willis and Turner check out. Ethan Hunt checks in along with Caleb Tanner.
And Reed Olsis into the game for the Muskies.
And Olsis checks into the Muskie lineup for Thomas. Hufford over to Olsis. Olsis drives the lane, lays it up.
Went for the dunk.
Olsis going for the rip. Just short, but I love the explosion. On the floor, and there's a travel on Quigley. 2:34 left in the first, and we're tied at 9. Now Trevor Diedrichs has checked into the Muskie lineup, a 6'3 junior. So Diedrichs, Olsis, Jan, Diekman, and Hufford for the Muskies.
Really impressed with Braden Hufford at the point guard spot. He's really, really confident with the ball.
Going to be a fine player before he's done. He's grown a lot from his freshman to sophomore year. There's a pass to Olsis on the block. Reed with a turnaround, no good block this time by Sobaski. In the front court now is Quigley. Quigley drives the lane, scoop shot, no good, rebound Hufford. Kind of a wild shot there, and here come the Muskies. Olsis out high, swings it to Diekman. Diekman over to Diedrichs. He steps into a three, banks it in. Thank you very much, Trevor Diedrichs. And the Muskies are up 12-9. Another three Sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see our leader, Scott Inkstead. On the floor, Quigley into the corner, and it's out of bounds. A turnover, Washington. Couple of rough possessions for the Demons, and the Muskies got the ball.
Great defense there from the Muskies. Diedrich moving his feet, cutting the lane off, creating the turnover. Got the white out tonight in the student section.
Lucas Kroll is checked in, a 5'11 sophomore. So they've got Hunt, Kroll, Sabaski, Tanner, and Patterson. Hufford, guarded by Patterson. Out of Jans, feeds Diekman on the block. Josh turnaround rejected by Sabaski. Ball on the floor and picked up by Washington. And the shot on the way, Patterson, no good, tapped out. And a rebound by Noah Jan and a foul on Caleb Tanner.
I thought there was a huge collision just ready for us right there in front
I
of
was
our
ducking
eyes.
behind you, Joel.
I just had Reed Olsis and Noah Jan charging down on the scorer's table.
And Olsis would have dove on the table.
Oh,
wouldn't have cared.
no doubt about it.
He would have taken everybody out. Muskie ball, 1:08 to play in the first quarter. They lead 12-9. Miller guarded by Patterson. Now he gets it to Olsis. He's guarded by Tanner. There's Briggs Miller, and he steps out of bounds. Turnover, Muskies. Little communication problem there on the wing.
I found out that Tom Olsis and his wife, who's from my wife's hometown, used to babysit my sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
There's Patterson. Over for Hunt. Now it's back to Patterson for three. No good. Rebound. Cleared by Jan. Here come the Muskies. Push and pace. There's Jan to Miller. Now to Diekman. Diekman, three. Top of the key. Air ball. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Demons basketball. 31.6 to play first quarter. Sean Brown checking in like Nick Scholes.
Been a really entertaining first quarter here.
So Scholes, Olsis, Miller, Brown, and Diedrichs for the Muskies. Patterson, the freshman, walks it up. For Tanner. Tanner drives to his left, swings it back to Patterson. Patterson brings it back out. Going to play for one now with the clock at 13. They swing it over to Hunt. Hunt looks inside for Sabaski. Clock at 6. They got to go now. There's Patterson. He stepped back three, top of the key, short air ball. Out of bounds. We've played one. It's 12-9 Muskies. We're stepping away for 60 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
At Avenues.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell and Joel Crossauer. One quarter in the books. The Muskies lead Washington 12-9. Noah Jan leads the Muskies with 7. Washington, 3 different guys, each with 3. Patterson, one of them. He has the ball. So we open quarter number 2. In the corner for number 31, Kroll. He swings it back out. Willis is back in. He's got a 3. Feed it inside. There's a shot on the way. Good. Nice shot by Hunt. And it's 12-11.
Did you say that was almost the impossible mission of a shot?
I like that. There's Brown. Feeds it inside to Olsis on the block. He spins, kicks it to Jan. Now Diekman steps into a three. Rattles no, and a rebound Willis, and here come the Demons. Patterson in the front court. Left wing. Over for Hunt. He gets it back. Nice give and go. Shot up and in. Willis with a great pass. Not sure what the whistle was.
Sean Brown was showing some signs of injury. Looks like maybe, I don't know if it was a knee or a quad or.
13-12 Washington with the lead. 2 quick buckets to open the second. 7 minutes left here in the half. Jan over for Hufford. Hufford looks inside. Now he dribbles it back out and resets. Hufford get Ulsis at the top. Back to Jan. Jan dribbles to his right. Swings at the corner now. Miller. They feed Ulsis on the block. Reed backs down. Left-handed shot. No good rebound. Willis. And here come the Demons. In the front court now. Ethan Hunt goes baseline. Kicks it back to Willis. Willis drives in. Kicks it back to Hunt. And now Hunt has it again. Top of the key. Zach Stout's also in the game for the Demons. Patterson has it. He's guarded by Jan. Over to Willis, and it's deflected out of bounds by Diekman. Good defense by Josh.
Diekman again showing his ability to get in the pass lane. Offensively, I'd like to see Josh just maybe try to get inside a little bit more. We've seen him shoot a few threes tonight.
Patterson has it. Out front now, Turner back in the game. He drives in. Willis, he'll take a corner three. Good. Tayshawn Willis knocks it down. Timeout. Muscatine at 30. It's 16-12 Washington as Tayshawn Willis buries his second three. And Joel, you talked about that in pregame, how impressive a player Willis is, playing with one arm. And just what an athlete and what a skilled player, because the 2 threes he's made, he catches it, squares up, great rotation on his shot. Nice player.
Yeah, you honestly don't even notice. Honestly, after watching the first 2 minutes, you don't even notice it. And that's a real testament to him and his coaching. And it's an impressive thing to see.
Big athletic 6'5" body. Good-looking athlete. 16-12 Washington.
Yeah, this run here by Washington to start the second quarter, not what Muscatine was looking for coming into this.
7-0 run by Washington. Jan drives in, shot. No, he throws it to Diekman, and it's slapped out of bounds. It will be Muskie ball.
Zachary Stout battling for the Demons on that out of rebound situation.
And Washington has some size.
Yeah.
Miller drives the lane. The Muskies have size too. There's a shot, no, and a foul is going to be on Willis over the back of Thomas. That'll be the first and the third on Washington. Muskies with no team fouls with 5:26 to play in the half. Hufford inbounds. The pass in for Diekman. Willis challenged that one too. Josh gets it to Briggs Miller, and the Muskies reset. Demons really pressuring out front. Patterson all over Miller. He kicks it. There's a three by Hufford, right wing. No good. Rebound tip. And they're going to get Josh Diekman on the foul. And actually, I think Willis earned that by jumping back into Diekman. I thought Josh was fairly vertical, but that's a good play by Willis to get the foul.
Yeah, he had the inside position, and he wasn't playing out of control. His leap drew contact.
5:09 to play in the half, 16-12 Washington. They outscored the Muskies 7-0 here in the second. Turner walks it over on Hufford. Kaysen Bailey is checked back in. Their leading scorer. There's a three out of the left wing. No good by Stout, and a rebound by Diekman, and here come the Muskies. Muskies have taken a little edge off the pace they started the game with. Got to get back to that. There's Jan. Swings it to Hufford. Out of Miller, and they swing it to Diekman. Willis going for the steal. Almost got it, and it's going to be Muskie ball. Hufford checks out. Waker Clear is checked in, or Claire, for the Muskies. So it's Jan, Claire, Miller, Thomas, and Diekman for the Muskies. Patterson, Turner, Willis, Bailey, and Sabaski for the Demons. And there's a shot up and in for Noah Jan. He's got 9 of the 14, 16-14 Washington. Turner, nice feed inside. Sabaski lays it in.
And that's a situation where you have to stop the ball before it gets to that part of the floor for the Muscatine defense.
Turner very sound fundamentally. Jan to Diekman. There's Thomas on the right wing. Jake swings it out to Jan. Noah puts it on the deck, loses it, and there's going to be a foul. I think it's on Bailey.
You know, so who Turner reminds me of as a player from the olden days is the Davenport Assumption head basketball coach, Matt Fitzpatrick. That's a lot. Similar body type, similar build, similar aptitude. That's what Turner's almost a spitting image of him from 21 years ago in the Assumption uniform.
That foul is a heck of a coach he is. That foul's on Turner. That's his first and the fourth on Washington. Waker Claire drives the lane, shot on the way, no rebound. Willis, he challenged it and got the board. And down the floor is Quigley, who's checked back in for Turner. Washington plays a lot of bodies. They keep them fresh. Turner with a left-hand runner, no. Scholes with the rebound. Here come the Muskies. Noah Jan, front court, 3 blocked by Turner, and Willis clears. Down the floor for the Demons is Tayshawn Willis to Turner. Feeds Sabaski. There's Willis, another 3, rattles, no. Rebound tapped, cleared by Quigley. Out high, Cason Bailey for 3, good. 21-14. I tell you, Joel, this is a good-looking Washington squad.
Physicality. They're imposing their physical will right now on Muscatine.
Timeout Muscatine. And it's another 30-second timeout. 3:10 to play in the half. 21-14 Washington, a 12-2 run. And I agree. I think Joel, top to bottom, you know, they've got size, but I tell you what, this Washington group, they're well coached. They're playing 9-10 deep, and they really get after you. They've got some good athletes here.
Yeah, they're using their strength. You can see it. Honestly, you can see a difference in the physique.
Yep.
And the strength of Washington, and it's not just in the upper bodies. You're seeing big trunks. You're seeing guys who are getting quick off the floor. They're leaping. It's been an impressive outfit here for Washington.
And they look like they played a lot of basketball together growing up, too.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, too.
There's Hufford in the front court. You know, in some of these smaller schools, they play all sports together. You keep all your good athletes out. And there's Jan driving baseline, kicks to Diekman. Diekman, nice crossover, Josh to the rim. Couldn't finish, but a great move by Diekman. Turner in the front court. Tries to feed it inside. Scholes with a good deflection, but right to Sabaski. Boy, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Scholes with a great defense.
Trevor Quigley with a tremendous pass
Quigley
on the save.
With a great save, you're right, and it's 23-14. Claire on the right wing. Muskies down 9, and they led by 3 after 1 quarter. There's Hufford. Corner now for Diekman. Josh drives baseline. Shot on the way. No, just short. Good drive. Josh got to keep his head up. Turner with the rebound. In the front court. Both those were good drives.
Yep.
Willis backs in. Shot on the way. No, and we're going to get a foul either on Scholes or Diekman.
I think it's going to be on Scholes.
And it is. That'll be the first on Nick and the second on the Muskies. And Willis initiating contract with that drive.
I'm surprised they didn't give him 2 free throws on that.
Stay tuned at the half of the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. Bailey for 3, splash.
Oh, he's heating up.
26-14. And a 17-2 second quarter so far for Washington. Ulsus out high. He's back in. Reed drives the lane. Left-handed check. Good. Reed Ulsus and a foul.
Reed was able to turn the corner there, kept his chin going right towards the rim, and was able to finish there despite the efforts of Sabaski.
Fouls on Sabaski, his first and the fifth on Washington. Ulsus at the stripe, free throw no, and the rebound Sabaski. 26-16. Washington by 10. Quigley to Turner. Turner swings it over to Bailey. Bailey drives in, 15-footer, shot, no, rebound, Schultz. Good box out by Nick.
Yeah, I really like to see how physical Nick is.
Come the Muskies, Hufford to Schultz, swings it over for Waker Clare. And now Hufford. Hufford swings it to Ulsus, right wing. Reed puts it on the deck. He's looking to drive when he gets it. Back to Diedrichs. And now Hufford for three, left wing, no, rebound. Fought for and cleared by Schultz. Left-handed check, good, Nick Schultz. Great shot, great effort by Nick. And it's 26-18. Muskies have cut into this. There's a three out of the corner, no good, rebound. Ulsus. Muskies can cut into this 8-point lead. Hufford.
Ulsus and Schultz have brought some real toughness to the interior right now for the Muscatine.
Waker Clare. He's going to drive the paint. Shot and a foul inside on Sabaski. His second. And Clare will go to the line to shoot two.
Nice strong attack there for Clare.
Washington fans don't like the call.
I didn't see it. I honestly was shielded by Sabaski, I think.
Clare's first free throw, no good. Sabaski checks out with those two fouls. They don't get a third. Good-looking 6'5" athlete. Sean Brown set to check back in for the Muskies. Clare's second free throw, no good. Missed a pair. Ulsus fights for it and gets it. But it's stolen by Quigley, and Washington's going to get the last shot. 5-out motion as coach calls it out. Quigley over to Bailey. Clock at 8. They got to go now. Bailey drives the lane. Shot blocked by Ulsus and ball tapped around. Out front, Quigley three at the buzzer. No. We've played a half. It's Washington 26 and the Muskies 18. Joel and I are going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with a Toyota of Muscatine halftime show. You're watching Muscatine Muskie boys basketball on Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
We are back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell and Joel Crossauer, and this is the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. Muskies got off to a good start here. Got the first two hoops, led 4-zip, and then they led 12-9 after one. They controlled the first quarter. Washington came on like gangbusters in the second quarter, went on a 17-2 run to start it, built their biggest lead of the night, 26-14. Muskies with a couple of baskets late in the second quarter to cut it to 8. And we sit here now, 26-18, Washington over the Muskies at the half. They're led in scoring by their leading scorer, the fine sophomore Kason Bailey with 9, and Trayshawn Willis has 6 on 2 3-point shots. And the Muskies are led in scoring by their fine junior Noah Yan with 9. And other than that, Joel, it's been tough sledding from the second quarter on here. It was a rough quarter for the Muskies. They got outscored 17-6, and they trail by 8. And I'm sure Coach Wyndham, good teaching moment once again for his young squad.
Yep, they responded well, though, in the second half of that second quarter. You know, getting the lead back to 8, kind of limiting some opportunities. And I really felt like it was Nick Scholes and Reed Olsich who came in and started to bang around a little bit on the defensive end and fight for some rebounds and do some of the things that you need. Every team needs that person who's not afraid to go shoulder to shoulder with the other team's physical players. And in the first half, that was Nick Scholes and Reed Olsich.
I agree 100%. I thought they gave him a nice lift off the bench and gave him some good energy. And Waker Clare came in. Trevor Diedrichs came in, knocked down a 3. So the Muskies did get some contributions. I thought Josh Diekman played well and aggressive, just didn't get a couple shots to finish there. But all in all, Washington's second quarter, we'll see how the Muskies respond to that here in the third. And look forward to seeing what Coach Wyndham draws up in the third quarter. As we did in the first game, we're going to take an extended timeout here because we've had 2 games tonight. I want to make sure you people at home who are watching get a chance to appreciate our fantastic advertisers. So we're going to step away for a 3-minute block here and get in a bunch of great advertisers because they're the ones that make this broadcast possible. So we're going to step away for 3 minutes. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Must See Muskie Sports Network.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
At Avenue
We are back at Muscatine High School. Brian Mussel, Joe Crossauer, a couple minutes before second half action. Washington leads the Muskies at the half, 26-18. And Joel, we commented on how impressive the second quarter was. Washington ran out here right when we went to commercial break. They're ready to play third quarter. Muskies are out here too, and let's hope that they get off to a good start here in the third, because they're really going to need to jump on them early.
Yeah, and it's almost like the tale of two quarters there in the first half, with Muscatine came out firing on all cylinders and had to control the tempo, and then Washington really took over in the second quarter. Muscatine definitely wants to replicate in the second half what they were able to do so well in the first quarter. And a lot of that was Noah Yan. He got his offensive game going early on, and I could see Coach Wyndham was going to want to see if Noah can get it rolling here in the second half.
Muskies have relied on Jan and Diekman all year, looking for the third option. Several guys stepping up here tonight and hopefully can step into that role. But I tell you what, should be a fun second half here. The girls won game one. If you just joined us, 44-24, nice 20-point win for Susan Orvis and her squad to get them to 5-5 on the season. After the game, stay tuned for our Muscatine Power and Water postgame show, where Joel will name his Eastern Iowa Community College Defensive Player of the Game and Guadalajara Offensive Player of the Game, and of course, the Chicharo's Play of the Game.
The candidate for the play of the game might be one of the Muskie cheerleaders there doing backflips wearing cowboy boots. I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
It's impressive.
I don't think I could walk in cowboy boots, let alone do some backflips.
Doc Calvert used to coach baseball with cowboy boots on.
That's a different animal right there.
And now the rack of balls needs to make an exit here. Coach Torelli getting rid
I just
of
want
those.
to know what grain of sandpaper Doc was putting in his Little League pitcher's back pocket. I'm just kidding.
I heard Doc, yeah, isn't that how he got the name? He doctored the ball in high school.
No one threw off speed like Doc Calvert.
Well, sandpaper and Vaseline will do it. There's Briggs Miller out high. Patterson guarding him. Now they swing into corner for Jan. He's guarded by Turner. Noah drives baseline to the rim. Good. Noah Jan.
That's what Muscatine needs to do. Continue to attack. Now get some defensive stops.
Big time drive by Jan. There's Bailey to Turner. 26-20. Jan with 11 of the Muskie 20 points. Out high Patterson. 3-ball right wing. Long. No good. Rebound. Cleared by Thomas. And here come the Muskies. Brings Miller in the front court. Miller to the rim, lays it up short. No good. Rebound by Slabaski, and here come the Demons. Good opportunity there for the Muskies. Patterson down the lane to the rim. Shot no good. And Thomas clears the board.
Shot. And then getting back up for the rebound.
Diekman on the block. He spins in, left-handed shot. Good, Josh Diekman.
And that's what it's good to see Josh work his way down to the low post.
26-22 Muskies on an 8-0 run of their own. Turner steps in, shot no good. Rebound, Jan.
Nice to see Turner try to use the glass there. That's a lost art.
That's fundamental 101. There's a pass inside. Diekman, left-handed spin. Good, and a foul on Willis. Josh Diekman with a great post move.
Went right into the cylinder, was able to then elevate and go over with the left jump hook and draw the foul. Great job by Diekman.
Washington wants a timeout. They're going to get a 30. 6:25 to play in the third, 26-24. Washington, the Muskies have opened the third on a 6-0 run with Jan and Diekman with back-to-back baskets.
Coach Wyndham has to be really liking what he's seeing here to start the second half. Just active feet on defense. Everyone hustling for the 50-50 balls. On that, Briggs Miller missed that layup at the start. That he had a great box out that secured the rebound for the Muskies, and then was trying to get rewarded on the offensive end. Right now, Muscatine doing the little things that they kind of got away from in the second quarter.
Diekman was 6. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Josh, 67% on the year. And this one no good. Rebound Sabaski. To Bailey in the front court for Washington. He swings Sabaski. It's ball on the floor. Thomas comes out of there with it. Ahead to Hufford. Miller swings it to Jan. Muskies can tie here. Hufford to Diekman. He'll take a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound Sabaski, and here come the Demons. Good open look, though.
Yep.
26-24, Washington by 2. 5:50 to play in the third. Turner crosses over. Hufford to the rim, lays in. That's a senior move.
It's a nice
there.
crossover there.
Hufford brings it up the left sideline. Bailey chasing him. Over to Briggs Miller, right wing. Now they get it to Jan. Noah Jan, deep 3, top of the key. Good! Noah Jan. First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Wayne Johansson at First National Bank.
Noah created that shot for himself by how well he was aggressive and attacked the rim earlier in the game. Turner gave him just enough room to get that shot off.
28-27, Washington by just 1 now. Patterson over to Turner. Out high Sabaski. And now to Bailey. Bailey drives baseline. Shot on the way. Good. Nice shot by the sophomore. Bailey now has 11. Washington's leading scorer. Hofford in the front court. Also set to check in for the Muskies. Quigley for the Demons. There's a 15-footer no good by Jan and cleared by Washington. Turner on the front court. Swings it over Willis. Willis going to take a 3. No good. Blocked by Thomas, but we got a foul on Hufford. It'll be the first on Braden and the second on the Muskies.
Jake Thomas coming out of the game. Jake did a lot of really nice things there at the first part of this quarter. I had him for 3 rebounds just in this third quarter alone.
Quigley and Hunt have checked in for Washington. Muskies are brought in Ulsis. Sabaski, cross-court pass for Willis. Willis swings it over. Bailey for 3, good. Case and Bailey, 14 points, good-looking sophomore. Boy, their backcourt of Patterson and Bailey the next 3 seasons going to be special. There's a pass into Ulsis. Ball on the floor, picked up by Jan. Over to Ulsis. He steps into an 8-footer. No good rebound, Sabaski. And here come the Demons. They're up 6 with a chance to extend. Bailey, step back 3, right wing, good. He's feeling it now. This kid can flat out play. He's got 17, and they lead the Muskies 36-27. Timeout, Muscatine. A full timeout. We're stepping away for 30 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Huh. did I pack a tuna?
And 36, the Muskies 27. And Joel, Washington led by 8 at the half, and the Muskies cut it to 1 at 28-27. And since then, Washington a quick 8-0 run, led by their fine sophomore Kason Bailey.
Yeah,
he's knocked in a basket and 2 threes, just like that.
It's an NBA jam. He's heating up. I think he's officially at that stage. I'm not sure he's on fire yet, but man, and it's a quick release. He's just
averaging just under 14 a game. He has 17 tonight. Briggs Miller in the front court for the Muskies, guarded by Hunt. Washington, they really defend you, man up. There's Jan. Nice shot by Noah, no good off the right side. Good move, though. Bailey in the front court. Swings it over for Hunt. He drives in, he travels. Turnover, Washington. Zach Stout checks in, a 6'4 junior, replacing the 6'5 senior Sabaski.
That's a little full court man-to-man here.
Sean Brown set to check in for the Muskies. Trevor Diedrichs has checked into the Muskie lineup. There's Alsis driving into the paint for Diekman. Josh drives in the lane, shot on the way, no, and a foul on Stout. Good take by Diekman there. Diekman with 6. Two of those baskets here in the third. Free throw on the way, good. Josh now with 7. You can tell Sean Brown played football.
Yeah. I had the opportunity to coach Sean in 8th grade. He was one of my favorite players that I coached.
Fantastic kid. Second free throw, no good, and a rebound out of bounds. It's going to go to Washington.
Talk about his strength, and I won't take too long, but he was playing defensive end for me, and we needed a turnover. And he beat the guy around the corner, and he just grabbed the ball right out of the running back's hands and returned it for a touchdown.
Bailey bounces it right wing for Quigley. Quigley, a fine player. Oh, Dice attempted a pass for Willis. Too hot to handle, off his hand and out of bounds.
And I think Diekman got a finger on it and kind of disrupted the play.
There's Diedrichs in the backcourt. He's guarded by Bailey. Diedrichs in the front court, drives the lane. Now it's Miller back to Diekman. Muskie's got to find some offense here with this lineup. Diekman kicks it over for Brown. Sean drives it on Quigley. Shot no good, but a foul on Quigley. And that'll be his first. And the 4th on Washington here.
Strong move there by Brown.
Sean's free throw no good. 2:21 left here in the third. 36-28 Washington. Muskies are at home tomorrow night against Burlington. Brown's free throw no good, tapped around and cleared by Willis.
Willis almost got a lane violation there.
Yes, he did. He was close. Oh, and there's a pass off his head. And Stout runs into the scorer's table. All right, Joe. Rhonda Franklin lost her drink there for a second. As Diekman will inbounds. 36-28. There's a pass to Alsis on the block. Inside Miller, shot on the way. And a foul again. This is going to be on Quigley, his second.
The Muskies really need to take this opportunity and start making some of their free throws.
Miller will shoot 2. Free throw on the way, good by Briggs. His first point. So Turner, Patterson, Sabaski check in. Willis, Quigley, and Bailey check out. And now Hufford and Jan will set back in for the Muskies. As Briggs misses the second, Sabaski clears. 36-29, just under 2 to play here in the third. Turner walks it over half court for Hunt. Hunt out front. Stout runs it down on an errant pass. Boy, Stout and Alsis look like they look in the mirror, they see each other.
That's it.
The way they're playing.
It's a little doppelganger-y. Not sure that's a word.
Yeah. And there's Stout. Alsis ties him up. We got a timeout, Washington. A full timeout.
It is like good versus evil. It's like one's got a little bit of the beard, one's clean shaven.
1:32 to play in the third, 36-29 Washington. We're stepping away for 30 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this. Oh, I got it. Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Mussel, Joel Crossauer. 1:32 left in the third. Washington leads the Muskies 36-29. They led at the half, 26-18, and the Muskies went on a 9-2 run to open the third, and then Washington went on an 8-0 run to bump it back up, and we sit here at 36-29. Turner on Brown, spin move, picks his dribble up, and now it's stolen by Noah Jan. Jan races down the lane, lays it up and in! And a foul on Stout. Noah Jan with a great finish.
Yeah, that's something that we didn't see last year in him. He's growing, he's getting stronger, and that was a very strong finish.
Much, stronger and really developing athletically, and next year as senior really going to take that even bigger step. Hufford goes to the right, loses it off his foot and out of bounds. 36-31. Noah Jan leads the Muskies with 16. Turner walks it up the floor for Washington. He drives in, loses dribble, picked
Sean
up by
Brown
Diekman.
is playing amazing defense on the ball right now.
Pass ahead to Alsis and a travel.
Some miscommunication between Hufford and Olsis there as to who was going to get the ball. Olsis, I think, was trying to catch it and turn and going for a dunk.
I think Josh was throwing it to Hufford, but Olsis is so fast he ran it down. There's Turner with a crossover, and then he gets the bump, and that's a head-up.
Yes.
Headsy play by Turner, the senior, because Sean, what an athlete, but Turner knew he was right there, and he stopped to get the foul.
And that's the third possession in a row where it's been cat and mouse between those two. Sean's created 2 turnovers. Turner turns the corner and then hits the brakes and gets that foul on Sean.
There's a pass inside Sabaski. He kicks it to Turner. Back to Sabaski. He works on Diekman. Not going to shoot, though. Throws it back out for Stout. Now Sabaski give and go to Stout. Also steals it away. That's another great matchup. Now we're in the corner. There's a 3 by Jan. No, and a rebound cleared Sabaski. Washington will play for 1 here.
It's a good shot there by Jan, though.
Clock at 20. Crosses over on Brown. Sean really making him work. Clock at 15. Turner now drives into the paint. Kicks it out for Patterson. The freshman drives baseline, lays it up. Very smooth freshman. 38-31. Hufford's going to have to launch one at the buzzer. He does, and it's no good. We've played 3. It's Washington 38 and the Muskies 31. We're stepping away for 60. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball. Muskie Muskie Sports Network.
The mission of our company is to
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Choose Poop Pack.
Go get it, Sean. Go get it.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell, Joe Crossauer, 3/4 in the books. 38-31. Washington leads the Muskies by 7. Turner and Brown, great sideshow here out front. They feed it into Patterson. Rejected by Diekman. Welcome to the block party. Josh Diekman with his shot block on the fine freshman Patterson.
You like to see that kind of elevation and a big block like that. Yeah.
Patterson on the side, out front now. He gets it for Tanner. Now it's Turner in the lane. Almost travels. Willis for 3. Short, no good. Rebound, Tanner. You know, there you go. There's your 9th man with that kind of hustle. Yeah. There's a feed into Turner. It backs in on Brown. Shot no good. Rebound tapped around on the floor, and there's a jump ball. And this possession's going to go to the Muskies. Coach Stark wanting a foul there on his senior point guard. But Sean really with good body up position there.
Yep, kept his arms straight up. And Turner was a little out of control going up for that shot too, I thought.
There's Jan in the Hufford in the front court for the Muskies. Muskies need a hoop here. There's Noah Jan going baseline, loses it. There's Sean Brown out to Diekman. Diekman swings it to Hufford. Hufford to Jan. Jan drives to his left. Back to Hufford. 3-ball. Good! Braden Hufford.
Big shot there.
First National Bank of Muscatine goes to Ron Monahan, the former L&M legend. 38-34. The Muskies cut it to 4. Down the floor, Turner. And they call traveling on Luke Turner. 6:43. Muskies cranking it up on the defensive end. Hufford in the front court to Jan. 3-ball corner. Good. Noah Jan. And the Muskies have cut it to 1. Back-to-back threes from Hufford and Jan. 38-37. Bailey's checked back in for Washington. Over to Willis. He puts it on the deck, swings it out to Tanner. Ulsis comes out on him. Look at Reed Ulsis defend. Now they throw it to Turner in the corner. He's guarded by Brown. Turner feeds Patterson. Shot up, no good. Missed the bunny. And here come the Muskies. 6 minutes left. Patterson chasing down Hufford. And now Ulsis in the corner. Reed drives the lane, left-handed shot, no, and a foul, and it's either on Willis or Tanner.
How about this defensive intensity that's really picked up on the Muscatine side of the ball? Both teams really, actually.
It's on Tanner, and Nick Scholes will check back in. Sabaski and Quigley will check back in for Washington. Ulsis' free throw, no good. Tanner checks out, and Patterson check out.
One of the big factors in this momentum shift here back to Muscatine has been Sean Brown's defense on Turner and just really disrupting the flow of the Washington offense.
Shot no. Willis clears a rebound. Ulsis misses a pair. 5:45 left. 38-37 Washington. Muskies on a 6-0 run to open the 4th. Quigley. Guarded by Jan. There's a ball
great steal.
Great steal. To Ulsis. Look out below. Reed Ulsis. Oh, the jam was short, and he's out of bounds. Reed Ulsis went in for the left-handed flush and just short-rimmed it. And I feel terrible for Reed. He was excited for that opportunity. Washington calls a 30-second timeout, 5:26 left. 38-37 Washington, and they have the ball. We're going to leave it right here. Washington with 6 team fouls, the Muskies 2, each team with 2 timeouts left. Great basketball game, Joel. Good one right out of the break.
Yeah, I mean, these are not conference rivals. They're not even in the same class. But you play a game like this, and you just know there's a different feeling in this gym right now. Both of these teams fighting really hard, trying to get this win coming out of the break. And this is the kind of game that can set the tone for the second half of the season.
We said Muskies at home. Again tomorrow night against Burlington. Friday night, Bettendorf. Big week for Muskie boys and girls basketball. Down the floor is Bailey. Feeds it to Willis. Shot on the way, runner good. And there's a good answer. And Washington goes back up by 3. Hufford in the front court. Braden picks his dribble up over to Brown. Sean goes baseline left. Back to Hufford. Hufford drives in the lane. Runner, shot, no. Rebound cleared by Quigley for Washington.
Good look there for the Muskies offense.
Quigley swings it to Turner, now in the corner for Willis to Sabaski. Shot in, no good. Rebound slapped out. Good defense by Nick Scholes.
Outstanding.
He's been tough all night defensively.
And I think they got Sabaski over the back, so Scholes is going to go to the free throw line.
Sabaski's third, and it's a 1-and-1 now, so Nick Scholes will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. That could be a big factor.
Yeah, Muscatine with just 2 team fouls.
2 team fouls, Joel, so. Scholes with 2 points on the night. And the free throw, no good. Diekman with a good rebound, shot up, no good. The rebound cleared by Willis and a foul on Scholes. Boy, Josh came high in the air for that one. It's a second foul on Scholes. Sabaski gets it in for Turner. He brings it up, loses it. Scholes, they feed it into Sabaski. Now it's in the corner for Bailey, 3 ball. No good. Rebound, Sean Brown.
Just really good weak side rebounding there by Sean Brown.
Scholes in the corner. He drives baseline. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Muskie ball. Some of the Washington fans not happy there, Joel. There's a feed into Scholes. To get it to Briggs Miller. Now to Jan. Jan travels. And that is a good call, folks. Just shuffled the puppies a bit before he moved back to the left. 4:16 to play, 40-37, Washington. This has been the matchup that's really helped the Muskies. Turner's a good player, but Brown has given him everything. Sean Brown playing his tail off, and now there's Briggs Miller out on Bailey. They feed Sabaski in the shots. No, but a foul, and Sabaski will go to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be on Josh Diekman, and that's his second.
Coach Stark for Washington not happy with the sequence of events, and I don't think he's got much more of a leash here.
4th on the Muskies. Got to tell you, though, Joel, we get to sit by the visiting coaches all the time. I'm impressed with him. He's a good young coach.
Oh, no, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not. And I haven't disagreed with some of his frustration.
No, I agree. I know what you're saying is he's working him over here, but and
he's not losing his temper. He's not swearing. He's not doing anything that I would deem inappropriate. I just think that
I'm very impressed with his relationship with his players. I think that's really good. Free throw good. Makes 1 of 2. 41-37 Washington. Miller in the front court. Briggs kicks it to Sean Brown. Brown on the left wing. Bounces it to Scholes. And now it's slapped out of bounds. Turnover Muskies. Trevor Diedrichs has checked in now for Sean Brown. Sean Brown gave the Muskies great minutes there.
Yeah, and I would imagine this might be a quick breather to try and just get him his tanks refilled so he can come in for the final
Muskies
2.5 minutes or so.
picking them up full here, and now it's going to be Diedrichs guarding Turner. And Turner, and there's a foul on Diedrichs.
It came from all the way down here in the baseline? Okay, it came from the trailer.
It's a first on Trevor, and fifth on the Muskies, so the Muskies getting close, and there's another foul on Trevor Diedrichs, and that's two quick ones. And the sixth, so Washington will be in the bonus from here on out. Now Hufford.
And I think the Muskie fans are wanting a moving screen on that. Because I didn't see an arm extend from where I was sitting, which was actually right in front of it. And the Muskie fans, I think, were thinking that if anything, that was a moving screen. It was a good sell job there by the Washington player.
Pass in to Bailey. Guarded by Briggs Miller. Briggs always plays hard defensively also. There's a shot rejected by Diekman. Up ahead for Scholes. Down the floor, lays it up and in.
Great finish.
Scholes. Great pass by Diekman and a great finish, Joel, like you said, by Nick Scholes. 41-39. There's Quigley on the left wing. Cross court for Willis. He puts on the deck, drives the lane, no good, and a foul, and I believe on Diekman.
It might go on Hufford.
You're right, it's on Braden Hufford. His second and the seventh on the Muskies, and Willis will go to the line to shoot two. 56% on the season. And he buries the first one.
And I think that's one where the young Hufford is going to see that back on tape and realize that he was actually anticipated properly, he was in position. Instead of elevating for the shot block, maybe hold your ground and try to draw the charge.
Willis is second for their good. Smooth stroke, he makes a pair.
It's easy to say take the charge when it's a 6'5", 230 guy coming down the lane from sitting here on the scorer's table, though.
Willis in double figures with 10. 43-39, 4-point lead for Washington. Diekman. Over to Jan, stolen away by Quigley. Down the floor he goes, into Jan, shot no, and a foul on Noah Jan. That'll be the first on Noah, the eighth on the Muskies. And Quigley will go to the line to shoot two. He has not scored tonight, and just a 41% free throw shooter on the season. But I tell you what, he's given them a ton of defense and hustle off the bench. First free throw, no good.
It's just been a hotly contested game.
Quigley makes the second. 44-39 now, a 5-point lead. Their biggest lead tonight's been 9. The Muskies' biggest lead has been 4. Down the floor, Hufford loses it and picked up, and Bailey has it in the front court. No numbers, they kick it back to Turner, now to Quigley. Quigley crosses over, down the lane, lays it up, no. Now a good save by Sabaski. Willis for three, no. Rebound Turner. Back to Bailey. Bailey drives in the lane, shot on the way, no. Good defense by Diekman, and here come the Muskies. Washington had 3 shots, couldn't score. Hufford for three. Good! Braden Hufford. Another three, sponsored by First National Bank. There's a pass to Sabaski in the front court. Loses the dribble. And it's out front for Turner. 2 minutes to play and a foul on Braden Hufford. That'll be his second. What a game. Luke Turner will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. And we got a timeout, Muscatine. Full timeout, 2:02 to play. 44-42. Muscatine trails by 2. We're stepping away for 30. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball, the Muskie Sports Network.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, please call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
In high school, Brian Musell, Joel Crossour, the girls won game 1, 44-24. Boys making this one an exciting contest. Both squads, 44-42 Washington with 2:02 to play. And Joel, this is a good welcome back after the holidays. What a game.
Yeah, we had a great first game between the girls varsity programs, and now the boys have not disappointed here in the second part of this doubleheader.
Luke Turner at the line. 2 points on the night, 56% from the stripe on the year, and his free throw's good. And he'll get the bonus. Next foul on the Muskies, and Washington will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Second free throw good, and since Coach Stark's been working the officials, Joel, the fouls were 7-2, and now they're 9-7. 7 straight fouls on the Muskies.
I still haven't seen one where I thought was really questionable.
I don't disagree with him, but he did his job by making sure he got some whistles. Miller out front, 46-42. There's Diekman in the corner. Muskies trail by 4. Josh splits a double team. Ball on the floor, stolen away by Willis. And here comes Washington. Turner gets it to Quigley. Quigley in the front court. Back to Turner. Turner on Hufford. Senior against sophomore there. And now Bailey, a sophomore, versus Jan, the junior. The two leading scorers.
I thought he got away with a hook there.
Jan with 19, Case and Bailey with 17. There's Turner. Turner drives in. Nice bounce pass to Quigley. Lays it up and in, and it's 48-42. Washington extends to 6. 1 minute to play. Muskies need a hoop here. Hufford pushes tempo to Jan. Jan picks his dribble up. Now he turns, kicks it over to Hufford. Trying to feed Schultz on the baseline, and he steps out of bounds. Turnover on the Muskies, and they couldn't have it there.
Yeah, just an unforced error there for the Muskies. Just really not what you wanted to see on that possession.
That situation, they've got to run ISO. They got to run a play for Jan or Diekman and get them involved. And Noah got his dribble picked up, and really they had nowhere to go. Turner going to have to foul here, but it's going to be 2 shots. To Quigley, kicks it back out to Bailey. Now to Turner. Bailey's got the ball over there. He's 88% from the stripe, and he gets fouled. You don't want to foul Bailey or Patterson, but Patterson's not in the game right now. Patterson 86%, Bailey 88, and he'll go to the line.
That's those are pretty good percentages no matter what level of basketball you're talking about. It's a lot of driveway time to get to 88%.
Yes, it is. Free throw on the way, good. Nothing but net. Bailey up to 18. And now Waker, Clare, and Diekman check in, and Eli Gay and Sean Brown check out.
And now Patterson comes in off of the bench
for Tayshawn Willis
to have another free throw shooter on the floor.
Willis with 10. Played an outstanding floor game, too, for Washington. Second free throw good by Bailey. 50-42, 30 seconds. Diekman in the front court now. Josh tries with the rim on Sabaski's shot. No good. Saved by Quigley to Patterson in the backcourt. And now they push it ahead for Bailey. Clock at 15. Bailey dribbles it out. And now he saves it to Quigley. Clock at 10. And now it's stolen away by Clare. Bounces to Miller. 15-footer by Briggs. Good! Briggs Miller and a timeout Muscatine. 2.3 seconds left. And it's 50-44. Washington by 6. And the Muskies going to lose a tough one tonight and drop to 1-6. After the game, we're going to give you the Muscatine Power and Water post-game show where Joel will name his Guadalajara Offensive Player of the Game, Eastern Iowa Community College Defensive Player of the Game, and the Chicharos Play of the Game. And that'll be a tough one.
Yeah.
We've had some big plays back and forth.
I would agree. I'm just kind of figuring out what it's going to be.
You'll next see us tomorrow night Joel and I got a busy week. 4 games this week. Tomorrow night, the Muskie boys host Burlington.
We'll be right back here on Friday.
Brady McDaniels checked in for the final 2 seconds. And we'll be here Friday again. Quigley looking to get it in. He throws it up for Turner, and he can dribble the clock out. And he does. We got a final from Muscatine. It's Washington 50 and the Muscatine Muskies 44. We're stepping away for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with Muscatine Power Water postgame show. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
We are back at Muscatine Community High School. Brian Mussel, Joel Crosshauer. What a night of basketball. Started around 6:10 when the Muskie girls defeated Washington 44-24 in Game 1 of the girl-boy doubleheader. Game 2, Muskies got off to a great start, got the first 2 baskets of the game, led 4-zip, closed out the first quarter with a 12-9 lead, but then Washington really turned on the gas to start the second quarter. They went on a 17-1 run and closed out the half, leading the Muskies 26-18. They stretched their lead to 9 at one point in the third quarter and closed out the third ahead of the Muskies 38-31. The Muskies made it close a couple times. They got it to within 2 at 44-42. Late in the fourth, inside of 2 minutes, and Washington closed it out with a 6-0 run, or excuse me, a 6-2 run, and defeated the Muskies tonight 50-44. Leading scorers tonight for the Muskies, Noah Yan with 19 and Josh Diekman with 8. And I've got Washington leading scorer, their fine sophomore, Kaysen Bailey with 19. He was huge in the third quarter. Went on an 8-0 run by himself when the score was a 1-point game. And then Tayshawn Willis, 10 points. Played big, the 6'5 junior. And Joel, tough one for the Muskies. They fall to 1-6. Washington improves to 6-2. We knew Washington was a good team coming into this one, and this was one I know the Muskies really wanted to get. But I give a lot of credit to the Demons. They came in and took this game away from Muscatine. So the Muskies played hard and showed some good signs, but just not enough to consistently win this game.
Yeah, just not enough tonight, but the pieces are starting to come together for the Muskies. You're seeing Coach Wyndham here in year 2, his culture starting to, you're seeing the roots that were starting to take seed last year really start to blossom, and you're seeing that in the defense of the team. They really came out and played good team defense for most of the game. Offensively, sharing the basketball, looking for open shots, guys having confidence. There's not any fear when a shooter takes a shot. Sometimes you see coaches who try to really micromanage the green light, and you get the feeling that the green light is pretty much on for all of these guys when they get an open look. So I think that's a freeing feeling for a team, and you're seeing that start to grow. I mean, yes, Muscatine has only won one game this year, but they are leaps and bounds ahead of where they were with much the same roster as they were last year.
And nice signs of growth. Sophomore Braden Hufford with a couple of big threes in the second half, and one to cut it to 2 late in the game there. So really watching his development is good. Jan, of course, you know what you're going to get out of him. Josh Diekman. And I thought the Muskies, Sean Brown, there were several guys with big efforts tonight. Just wasn't enough. Washington's a good basketball team. Yep. They're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, that's a team that's going to be in the mix when you get to the regional playoffs in Class 3A.
No question about it. Joel, offensive player of the game.
Offensive player of the game is going to be Noah Jan for me. Just, again, seemed to lead the way early on, getting to the rim, finishing with his left hand. Then he started to get some threes in the second half. Noah Jan, offensive player of the game.
Defensive player of the game.
Sean Brown, I'm going to cut you off because that's how excited. There in the second half and did such a nice job of setting the tone defensively, allowing Muscatine to get back into the ball game with his on-the-ball defense and really disrupting the flow.
I want to mention Guadalajara sponsors offensive player of the game. In Eastern Iowa Community College's defensive player of the game. Chicharo's.
Where Noah Jan hit a 3 in the far corner, and then Braden Hufford, hit a 3 down here in the other. Kind of felt like that's when they were going to push and get back over. That's our sequence of the game, we'll say.
There you have it, folks. Great to be back calling Muskie basketball the rest of the way here. Great double dip tonight. Girls won game 1, 44-24. Muskies drop a tough one, game 2 to Washington, 50-44. Thank you so much for watching. Joel and I will be back tomorrow night with the Muskie boys hosting Burlington, an old MAC matchup. And Burlington comes to town. Muskies.
Are they officially out of the conference now?
They are out of the conference.
Is this the first year that they have never
They're no longer part of the MAC. So we'll be here tomorrow night. I want to thank Joel Crossauer, Jordan, and all the great people from Discover Muscatine. I'm Brian Musell signing off from Muscatine High School. Final score, Washington 50 and the Muscatine Muskies 44. Thank you for watching Muskie Boys Basketball on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.